Hey guys, my name is Tom,
I'm Aaron.
and today we're going to be teaching you how to multiply and divide fractions. So, step one is you have to multiply the numerators. And what we have here is we have 9 over 10 times negative 2 over 3. So when you multiply 9 times negative 2, which are the numerators, you get negative 18. And then you have to multiply the denominators. And the denominators are 10 and 3. So we would multiply that, and we end up with 30. So then our answer will be negative 18 over 30.
Okay, so do you think it's simplified? It's in its simplest form? Well, no, it's not. First, you have to find the GCF, and the GCF of 18 and 30 is 6. Okay.
So since our GCF is 6, we have to divide both the numerator and the denominator by 6. As you can see, we did that here. We divided it by 6. So then when we divide that by 6, our final answer comes out to negative 3, which is the quotient of negative 18 divided by 6, and 5, which is the quotient of 30 divided by 6. So our final answer is negative 3 over 5. Okay, so now steps to dividing fractions. We just did multiplying, now we're going to do dividing. So our problem here is 5 over 8 divided by 2 over 3. So think, dividing by 2 over 3 is the same as multiplying by its reciprocal. So if we're going to multiply by its reciprocal, we would get 5 over 8 times 3 over 2. And 5 over 8 times 3 over 2 is equal to 15 over 16, because we multiply the numerators and we multiply the denominators. 5 times 3 equals 15, and 8 times 2 equals 16. Is it in simplest form? And yes, it is. So our final answer is 15 over 16.
So now we're gonna do multiplying and dividing mixed numbers. First, we're gonna do multiplying. So we have 2 over 8 times 1 over 3 divided by 1.5. So in order to do that, you have to rename every mixed number that is in that problem as a improper fraction. So 2 over 8 right here will turn into 28 over 10. 1 over 3 will turn into 7 over 4. And 1.5 will turn into 3 over 2. Okay. So as you can see, alright, now you have to rewrite the problem. And rewriting the problem, this is the new problem that we have. And in order to divide by 3 over 2, you have to multiply by its reciprocal. So then our new problem, after we multiplied 3 over 2 right here, this canceled out. And these would have been, now it changed back to 2 over 3. 2 over 3. Right here is our new problem.
Alright, so after we do everything that Aaron told you, we come up with 28 over 10 times 7 over 4 times 2 over 3. And now, as you can see, some of these are common factors. So here, 10 and 2 here are both divisible by 2. So when we divide by 2, we get 5. And when we divide 2 by 2, we get 1. Okay, and 28 and 4 and 4 are both divisible by 4. So when we divide 28 by 4, we get 7. And when we divide 4 by 4, we get 1. So now, after we do all that, we come out to this equation right here. 7 times 7 times 1 is going to give you your numerator, which is 49, because 7 times 7 is 49, times 1 is 49. And then our denominators here are 5 times 1 times 3. So 5 times 1 is 5, times 3 is 15. And now, are you done? No, we're not done yet. So, we have to change 49 over 15 to a mixed number. 15 goes into 49 3 times, because 15 times 3 equals 45. Therefore, we have a remainder of 4. The remainder of 4 becomes our numerator, and our denominator stays the same. Because 15 went into 45 3 times, 3 becomes our whole number.
Alright, okay, so here's example 1. 5 over 2 times 9 over 12 equals 45 over 24. So, whoa. First you had to multiply the numerators and you got 45, then you multiply the denominators and got 24. Now you have to change it to a mixed number. And we changed this right here. We divided it by my bad, we didn't divide it by anything. 24 can only go into 45 once with a remainder of 21. So we got 1 over 21, 1 and 21 over 24. Do you think it's in simplest form? No. You have to, if you divide it by 3, you get 1 and 7/8.
Okay, so now, example number 2. We have 12 over 16 divided by 8 over 9. So, remember what we did? We had to change this problem right here, change this to a reciprocal, and change this to a multiplication symbol. So, the reciprocal of 8 over 9 is 9 over 8, which is what we have right here. And this becomes times, so you're multiplying it. So first you want to multiply the numerators, which is 12 over 9, which is 12 and 9, and 12 times 9 is 108, and then we multiply the denominators, which is 16 times 8, and that becomes 128. Now, as we can tell, that is definitely not in simplest form. So, we divide both of these by 2, and when we divide 108 by 2, we get 54, and when we divide 128 by 2, we get 64. So therefore, when we have 54 and 64, that is still not in simplest form. So 54 divided by 2 is 27, which is what we have right there, and 64 divided by 2 is 32. Can that be simplified? No, it cannot be simplified. Alright guys, so example 3 is going to be our last example. So, we have 10 over 11 times 5 over 6. Okay. Remember, what we have to do, we have to multiply the numerators first, and then multiply the denominators. So 10 times 5 is equal to 55, and 11 times 6 is equal to 66. Now, obviously, that is not in simplest form. However, when we divide 55 and 66, we could divide them both by 10. And with 55, we divide it by 10, we get 5. And 66 divided by 10 is equal to 6. 5 over 6 cannot be simplified. Therefore, 5 over 6 is our final answer.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we hope it helped you with your multiplying and dividing fractions. Bye guys.
Bye.